Hi, I'm Jamie, the supply chain manager for Manufact. We build machines. Manufact depends on suppliers all over Europe to produce our machine components, and our logistical flows are very complex. Before Sensolus, declaring the arrival and departure of our machine parts between facilities was handled manually. We were sure that our logistical means were underutilized, but we didn't have the data to prove it. Sometimes our specialized tools were misplaced, which lead to costly disruptions in our production flow. Not to mention compliance monitoring, ensuring a proper track record of the condition and movement of our goods was a very time-consuming task. After choosing Sensolus, everything changed. I managed to boost our efficiency and decrease lost assets by 80%. Here's how. By accessing the Sensolus platform in just a few clicks, I can track all of the machine parts in Manufact's production flow. Here we can see the different assets that transport these parts. For example, production jigs, containers, and even cool boxes with temperature monitoring. All thanks to battery-powered trackers. It's that simple. These robust trackers can run for up to 10 years and work perfectly both in and outdoors without any additional infrastructure. Now, let me show you how I operate using the Sensolus platform. With the GeoZone feature, I can highlight and monitor all of Manufact's warehouses, factories, repair centers, and even suppliers. Like here, see, this is Manufact's largest warehouse divided into its subzones. So, instead of trying to contact the warehouse, using the Sensolus platform, I can immediately see how many machine parts are there at the moment, and the different types as well. And it's not just in real time, I can see how many were here at any given time. With this information, I can make sure we always have stock. I can also prevent bottlenecks by monitoring how long our assets remain at the warehouse. Like here, these assets are at the warehouse for only one day, and here are the outliers. This tells me what assets might be idle and causing a delay. Now, let's move on to how I manage my fleet. To make sure that the utilization of these containers is optimized, I can always check how often and for how long they are active. Here I can see over 93% of my container fleet has been used this month, which tells me that either I have excess inventory, or there are a few containers sitting idle and ready for use. Monitoring these insights is a reactive approach, but I prefer being proactive and setting up alerts instead. I have the freedom to manage my flows by exception and be notified only when there is an anomaly. For example, if there is a wrong delivery, a non-compliant third party, assets aren't where they should be, or maybe an asset is in the wrong flow or warehouse. Like here, I've been notified that an RTP transporting an engine is in the wrong supplier flow. And I can immediately see where it is right now, and redirect it to our warehouse in Germany, which is exactly where it should be. Managing my supply chain has never been easier. No fuss, no hassle. So if you want to save time, money, and resources, start tracking with Sensolus, it just works.